Chappelle ridiculed protesters outside the varsity as transgender lunatics criticized a woman in front of a row in the front row for wearing a mask and called monkeypox a gay disease. What? According to my Twitter, you flipped a fuck ton of the Fortnite community by talking to Tate. One of the people you swayed came in here after and got banned, apparently, according to his tweets. Bro, is he even doing comedy at this point? I feel like a lot of what Dave is doing now is just like yelling like an old man. Dude, trans people really break people's brains, dude. Like there is a it's kind of wild to think, but I do unironically believe that like there is such a thing as trans brain where it's not like I'm not talking about like the brains of trans individuals. Like I'm talking about like cis people, okay, that just make this their life goal. And then their entire worldview it revolves around just like shitting on trans people. And it turns everything like it turns their very existence into like here's the thing I don't understand. It's like even fucking like I don't know. Even like racist people for the most part are not like always thinking about racism in the same way that like trans people will like throw everything aside. Like even fucking Klansmen will at least like do the effort to hide their racism sometimes to like get by in normal life. Whereas these homies are just like, and by the way, I'm not making a moral equivalence here. I'm not saying that like anti-black racism is better than transphobia or anything like that. Of course not. But it turns into this like very weird obsession. You know what I mean? Like the moral panic is genuinely the moral panic that they experience is like genuinely worrisome. I've never seen anything like this. It consumes their very existence. And like you could have been a wonderful and funny person who has unique opinions and could be reasoned with. But once trans brain sets in, or turf brain rather, sets in, that's it. You're just like, you're becoming increasingly more unhinged from that point on. Was the gay panic a lot like this? People were obsessed with gay people ruining things. Now it's trans people. Andrew Schultz did a decent job on trying to explain why Chappelle's trans friend bit was offensive to on JRE today. Oh, hell yeah. Like TERFs calling cis women trans for not looking like a woman is fucking deranged. Well, that's pretty funny because a lot of TERFs don't exactly fit in the Western centric beauty standards themselves. So the fuck do you mean? You know what I mean? What's your problem then? I think it's because to some people it's equivalent to them learning they've been in the Truman Show their entire life. Something they thought was fundamental truth isn't, and it breaks them. Yeah. And instead of coping, and instead of trying to like healthily deal with their preconceived biases and like changing their attitude and changing their behavior slowly but surely and growing out of those biases, they just go into full scale assault mode. That's why they hate us, terrified we're more valid women than their homely, unfuckable asses. Oh, God. A sad turf story in 3 parts. Obsessed transphobe Jane Claire Jones deems the female silhouette too male to be a woman. Jane then awkwardly learns she has an identical side profile. Turfs, unfamiliar with who Jane is, start referring to her as him and a trans woman. Oh my God. I didn't see the 3rd part of this. Trans woman by the looks of him. Oh my God. Why do you always associate hate for trans with feminism? I know TERFs exist, but I'd argue the majority of anti-trans people are just conservatives. No, TERFs are conservatives too. They're not real feminists. No, 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 no. That designation is simply because they mask their transphobia under the guise of feminism and protecting women. TERFs aren't real fucking feminists. What are you, crazy? You think J.K. Rowling gives a fuck about like abortion rights and shit in America? No. No. They only care about trans women not being women, like and you know, hurting and harming trans women. That's it. TERF is just a designation for people, in my opinion, that use. First of all, radfems half the time aren't real feminists either. Like, so the RF in the TERF means they're radfems. Like they're not intersectional. A lot of radfems are not intersectional. They just like hyper focus on one specific subsect that they abide by. Oftentimes it's like white feminism. Raised by a very racist, wealthy, conservative POS dad and stepmom, growing up in LA, I learned pretty quick that something was way off of their worldview. Sorry, you're wrong. My liberal family, who's super pro Biden, is extremely transphobic. They actually think it's a threat. Wait, what do you mean? Why would that? How does that go against anything I've ever said? That does make sense. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy that your liberal family's transphobic. Oh damn, that's wild. TERFs are trans exclusionary radical feminists. Radfems, in the best way to describe to you what a radfem is. Remember in the anti-SJW era when like everyone would do those like compilations about hysterical women? Those were the radfems, like the women that fucking cut articles about like manspreading, or women that constantly and consistently were fucking going off the chain about like not having the term man associated with women, where they would say like they want to be wimixen or women with a Y, and that the word men should not exist in women. People that like fucking unironically were advocating for like free bleeding and shit like that. That is radfem shit, okay? Now, some of those people recognize that those views were too jagged and that you know, they should be a little bit better rounded. I've researched TERFs for years for work. Come on, Ellen, from now on. You didn't research TERFs for years for work. You researched them because you're trans in TERF Island. It's for survival. It's part survival, part work. You're surrounded by these fucking psychos. Does rad mean radical? Yes. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm sorry. It's absolutely wild just how helplessly deep in the rabbit hole so many of them get. Yeah. So that's what a TERF is, right? Just because a feminist says something cringe doesn't mean they're a rad fem. What? I feel like radfem is a misnomer considering how focused they are on liberal aesthetics. So there's a distinction between intersectional feminists, even someone like myself, and someone who's a radfem usually that is hyper focusing on one specific subsect. So radfems have certain modifiers, I guess. Trans exclusionary radical feminists are TERFs. Sex work exclusionary radical feminists are SWERFs. Oftentimes, sex work exclusionary radical feminists are also TERFs too, and vice versa. Okay? So, there's like an intersectionality of hatred on the other side, basically. They sometimes, some of them hate men, like a lot, to a degree where it's like misinterest. Still funny. There's no systemic consequence of misandry, but to a ridiculous degree. But a lot of them have damn near the identical opinion on trans people as the average conservative. Okay? That's it. They just despise trans people, and once they get full turf brain, that's all they can think about. Same with swerf brain too. J.K. Rowling is a prime example, yeah. And they will literally drop everything. They will cast aside the previous good, the previous like good opinion that so many people had over them. Like they'll throw their fucking brands aside. It doesn't matter. It's like it's unhinged behavior. They basically become professional turfs. Like they literally drop everything. They literally drop everything and just only focus on that. And oftentimes they find themselves, of course, aligning with conservatives as well. J.K. Rowling praised this guy like yesterday or the day before. This is either eliminationist rhetoric, the goal is we die, or disillusionist rhetoric, the goal is U.S. dissolves. I wish they just say which they want, if not both. These hearings on abortion are instructive. The liberal witnesses have refused to condemn infanticide, refused to define the word woman, and claim that men can get pregnant. We cannot share a country with these people. There can be no unity. They are lunatics and monsters. Like, TERFs will find themselves now regularly aligning with unironic anti-feminist reactionaries. Okay? And that's because they're not actual fucking feminists. They're just conservatives. And the only thing they care about is like the elimination of trans people from society. Twitter is very weird and funny. Most of them are queer and hate their own community. Yeah, there's a lot of lesbians in TERF Twitter who are also like specifically biphobic too. There's the LGB coalition where they say that T should not exist. That's pretty funny. Lots of gay, not queer people there. Yeah. It's that Twitter thing where they get the wrong opinion about something and will reorient their entire political opinion rather than admit they're wrong. Yeah. I'm sorry if you find yourself agreeing with Matt Walsh, you're just a fucking idiot. Exactly. The LGB alliance is mostly straight. So J.K. Rowling is just openly transphobic at this point. Yes, there was a point in time when J.K. Rowling would try to hide that she was openly transphobic. That time is long gone. Now she's just like straight up posting transphobic shit all the time, like regularly. No, there was a time when she tried to hide it. Like, there was a point in time when TERFs would try to say that they're not like transphobic at all, that they simply care about like protecting women, blah, blah, blah. Or they even care about like protecting trans people, or they're simply asking questions. I remember she fucking wrote an article about how she's not transphobic. Right? So, you know, that was definitely what her original perspective was, like just hiding that shit. And now she's just straight up like, you know, openly transphobic pretty much. Nowadays the mask is off and they just misgender people like it's going out of fashion. Yeah. Didn't she say she would march in the streets for trans rights once? Yeah, I think so. There's an interview with J.K. Rowling where she's asked what her most despised vice was, and she answered bigotry. Wait, she recognizes that she's bigoted? But that's usually how bigotry works, by the way. That's why the conversation against trans people, maybe like 5-6 months ago, unironically revolved around, oh, we're just having a convo about trans people participating in organized sports. And that was like the convo for much of the Donald Trump administration. There were even some people who were like, I don't want them to, they could serve in the military, but like, I don't want them to do sports. And then it, of course, very quickly went from that to like, you know, no one should be able to get gender confirmation surgery or therapy in any capacity, and it should be made illegal. And that happened over like a couple weeks almost. Like the floodgates were opened, and all of a sudden everyone was like, oh, I'm taking the mask off. Fuck this shit. The sports combo was a really effective anti-trans talking point for average idiots. Yeah. And back then I told you it was never about sports, and it was not about integrity in sports. No one gives a fuck about the integrity in sports. Sports is supposed to be unequal. Everyone's being fucking ridiculous about it. But that straight up was never the point anyway. Just like it was never, the bathrooms were never the point. So it's the same as, integrity in video game journalism for Gamergate. Like, that was not the case. So it is what it is. And by the way, it's not just trans people either. It's gay people as well. They immediately jumped the gun and started attacking gay people too. Just like, as I said, the reactionary Jewish people that think like, oh, well, I'll be saved, and these psychopathic fascists won't like murder me immediately because they keep saying America's built on Judeo-Christian values, do not realize that the Judeo part of the Christian values will be cut out immediately. As a matter of fact, it already has started to get cut out, especially when it comes to the abortion conversation. As a Jew, it is completely within your religious liberty to be able to get an abortion, right? So what happened? Why is that not even a point of consideration? So, to the reactionary Jews I asked, like, yeah, there is this unholy alliance revolving around unconditional support to Israel. But what's up? Where's the Judeo-Christian values? What happened? They dropped that so quick, bro. I'm Jewish? No, it's not. What do you mean? I'll pass the message along to them. I hang out with them at every Shabbos. Yeah, so Judaism doesn't even believe a person is alive until birth. Christians made that shit up. Yeah. First breath, right? That's what Ethan was saying. I don't know why they're so worked up about abortion. Pretty sure a dad murks his son in the Bible, so it's okay. So yeah. Yeah, Islam is similar to Judaism in that respect. That's why Muslim countries don't ban abortion. And the abortion, okay. The ban on abortion goes back to Christian hysterics that were created at a time when the population size was diminishing as a consequence of illnesses and disease. It's just totally fucking made up. It's not like in the Bible in a meaningful capacity. That's why the passage that you have to point to with respect to abortion is always about like whether life begins at fucking conception or whether you should not be able to spill your seed. It's completely fucking modernized interpretation, just like anything else is in religion, really. And it's completely fraudulent, just like the same as like marriage should be between a man and a woman. That idea is also relatively new in comparison to the inception of Abrahamic religions or mass adoption of Abrahamic religions. Like, that's why in the Ottoman Empire, which was a Muslim empire, but had plenty of like Jews and Christians inside of it, up until the 18th century, homosexuality was not even considered a thing. Okay? Butt fucking was very normal. Maybe even more than just butt fucking. And it was decriminalized in the 18th century. Whereas in Western nations, is like in Roman era times and shit like that, like, dudes were fucking dudes. Ancient Greece, dudes were fucking dudes. It was like not even considered. Homosexuality was a normal part of, like, it wasn't even categorized as homosexuality. I don't know how else to describe it. You get it? Like, it was not a thing. It was so not a thing that people weren't like specifically targeting it. It's mostly a Christian invention or a Western invention where they wanted to, and the same with like puritanical approaches towards sex work, stopping men from going out and fucking prostitutes, stopping men from going out and fucking each other, was so that population size would not decrease and diminish too drastically. So yeah, our understanding of homosexuality is a relatively new phenomena in comparison to the grander scheme of historical relevance. A lot of history doesn't have the same words for things like different aspects of queerness, but it has existed for as long as humans have. Yeah, same with genders. Same with the concept of genders, by the way. And not just men and women either. The current shit right now is religious fundamental interpretations. The Bible said God wants us to be fruitful. They think anything that isn't fruitful is sacrilegious. Yeah. So it's crazy because up until now, I really thought everyone was over being homophobic. Yeah, no, that never went away. So that's it. The idea is like not even as old as time itself in the way that these people try to fucking claim it is. Yeah, Loki is gender fluid representation in Norse mythology. That's true. But yeah. So, but this anti-trans shit also ends up targeting cis women too, but they don't really give a fuck because oftentimes it's black cis women. So when we say holding trans women to impossible biological standards for womanhood would also affect cis women, this is what we mean. It's no surprise that black women who have a history of being excluded from white supremacist feminine standards are targeted. Two more cis black women were banned from the Olympics for their natural testosterone levels. Christine Maboma and Beatrice Masalingi are the latest accomplished athletes to be excluded under the rule that devastated Caster Semenya's career. There you go. An example of hypocrisy is Michael Phelps, who is known to have biological anomalies, exceptionally high lung capacity, lower lactic acid production, and double jointed ankles. He is revered in his sport, but when the same standard is applied to minorities, they're excluded. All medalists in the women's Rio Olympics 800 were male. The first female came fourth. Not remembered, no medal, no lucrative career. They were all male. I wonder why. I wonder why she considers her to be female, like cis, and these other cis women are considered male. But that's where a lot of this comes from. It's just like different forms of bigotry. But once again, as is the case with most TERFs, I know plenty of trans women that pass significantly better than like 99% of TERFs. So if I was a fucking TERF, I'd probably cut it with the fucking rigid gender standards that they try to apply to every part of their lives that they themselves don't fucking abide by, okay? It's so stupid. But I think that's where it comes from. TERFs are fighting amongst themselves about who is even a woman. Yeah, I saw this. This is pretty funny. I'm gonna retweet this actually. We started the conversation by looking at that first. How the fuck do we get here from Dave Chappelle? Yeah. Oh, because I was talking about TERF brain. Serious medical condition, I think. What's the fair solution? Stop listening to TERFs. Let them be fucking hysterical. If you're identified as a TERF, you can only talk to other TERFs on the fucking Twitter app. And then we'll put like fake trans accounts on there so they can yell at them. You know what I mean? Not like real, but no one gets to see it. Only TERFs get to fucking endlessly scream in their echo chamber. And then it's great. They're on Twitter and they're only fucking talking to other TERFs. That'd be great. They literally make fake trans accounts though. That's a thing. Okay, well, there you go. They can make their own fake trans accounts. Just lock them up and like, yeah, do some TERF segregation. TERF asylum. Little pig pen. Exactly. You seen this Tate Talk? Yes, bro. Yes, I have. It's pretty good. TERFs made an app that verified who was a woman via photo to exclude trans women. The app shut down because the TERFs themselves kept getting labeled as men. I love that. So funny. Why is shit like this always seemingly white women? Oh, you know why. Come on. It's like, it's the Bill Burr bit, dude. It's white women because, like, they while on the one hand, they have been impacted by, obviously, bigotry, historically speaking. Okay? They're, they're still profoundly privileged for the most part in comparison to other marginalized identities. I think I was listening to Michelle Wolf last night. She brought up a good point. It's like those white, we talk about white men, right? Talk about white men being like vilified or being the villains of society or whatever. But like they came out of a white woman. It's true. They did. Why were you listening to Michelle Wolf? Well, I thought it was a Bill Burr stand-up special, and then I got debated, and Michelle Wolf popped in. They snuck her in there. I love Bill Burr because white feminism only sought out to wield the weapons for exploitation, not for the elimination of said exploitation, and that historical origin has been pervasive to this day. That's a brilliant way to put it. Thank you, Chatter. You did a really good job. What's wrong with Michelle? She's all right. I think Weeby doesn't like her because Weeby hates women. Gates, why is it that women with the least likelihood of getting pregnant are the ones who are worried about abortions? Nobody wants to impregnate you if you look like a thumb. A lot of people in that fucking hall are catching strays, Matt. You're at the conservative conference, brother. What do conservative women look like? You know what I mean? Like, what? Also, you're a man. You can't get pregnant either. The fuck are you talking about? Like, hey, maybe you should apply that can't get pregnant. Why do you care about this? A principle to yourself, you know? I mean, you also are not really interested in, I mean, you may or may not be interested in women in general, so. But we do know you're not really interested in people who are of age, regardless. Yes, chatters. I mean, a cis man, okay? Yes. The admin of one transvestigation Facebook group who identified Henry Cavill as a woman because of the energy in his eyes was recently accused by other members of being trans herself. She tried to prove she was a woman, but she still got exiled from her page. That's awesome. They do phrenology in there. This is what I mean. They're fucking insane, brother. Social media has really broken people's brains, but like, there is no better proof of said fact than being in a transvestigation group, okay, on Facebook, where you're literally looking at like skull density and shit. This is what I mean when I say turf brain. Like, TERFs are unironically brain broken by the existence of trans people. That's it. I mean, look at this shit. To you non-believers, I just got muted because I pointed out your queen has a male skull. He then again, which is probably funny because like they immediately start misgendering. He then again posted his biomarkers pic that proves to show no female markers and pointed out I got girl's eyes, lol. Look deeper and take a look at this gaze. That's a female staring at you with that energy in the eyes? Nah. There's reasons he went through every biomarker in his investigation video on YouTube, but didn't include the energy within the eyes, the windows to the soul. Flat forehead, no brow ridge, shallow inset eyes, soft jaw, narrow round shoulders, natural breast, short torso, flaring hip bone, real girl, real queen. There's a transvestigation Facebook group that I looked at recently that started accusing the lady running it that she was trans, and she responded by accusing them back and then posted a video of herself highlighting all her feminine features. Transvestigation disclosure now 3.0, free from Inanna censorship. That's awesome. Obsessed transvestigators have gone so far on their hateful fake gender signs that they're actively erasing the existence of cis people. Whoops. Wait, they think J.K. Rowling is trans too? Oh my God, this transvestigator started tweeting about becoming convinced that there are people in her own life, including a former coworker and a best friend, were secretly men in disguise. Oh my God. This is like some incredibly weird way of arriving at like gender abolition, by the way, I think. Eventually, a transvestigator just ends up taking creep shots of strangers in public, concluding that cisgender people are almost extinct. Everywhere I go, I see women with no butts, big shoulders, and brow ridges, men with big butts, slopping shoulders, and pretty eyes. Real men and women seem scarce. When everyone is trans, no one will be? Yeah. TERFs becoming more like conservatives and are now shitting on Women's March? Yeah, no, I saw that. Well, they have always been conservative. These people literally don't have anything other than their biological gender to define themselves because their lives are so shallow and meaningless. They're also just unhinged. Yeah. You see the discussion of the updated Women's March photo? Yeah. They think Mandela is Obama's mother? What? We want the new Nelson Mandela is Obama's mother. My first thought when Obama got introduced to us, and I'm 100% positive. I've had deep thoughts about this for years. My movie. What the fuck? This is awesome, bro. I'm sorry. Many of you are going to say, Hasan, you're being ableist. These people are clearly having like a schizophrenic attack. And to them, I say, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Only free men cannot enter into contracts? Wait, what? What? Oh, where's she pulling it away? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? I wanna read it. I can't read it. It's like cut off. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. Their freedom and mind cannot be separated. Are they saying that, like, these are titties or something? Like, what's going on? Oh my God, FTM Nelson. Bro, this is some dank trans posting, by the way. Straight up. Like, if this was like, ironically, I can't tell if this is made by like an absolutely psychotic turf melting down or like the funniest trans poster who like put this out there ironically. Because like, this has to be satirical, right? Like, and I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get clapped up. Deep, soft female energy. Black is black, white is white, but both are red-blooded. Know a T word when you see one, regardless of their origin. Mandela's wives. Androphiler, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Sarah, probably thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, Nelson Mandela. More like Nelson Womandela. Fucking got him, dude. Oh, shit. I stole that from chat. That's pretty good. So what? Is she saying? What, dude, they're so fucking racist, too. Welcome to Hoax Images. Obama's parents. Fake! These two are fabricated faces in staged photographs. What? Fake! What the fuck? Dude, what? What would be the purpose for this? Like, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, what? Like, why would they do this? Like, why would anybody do this? Like, what would be the reason for... Okay. Every single photograph is staged, as you already know. Wait, that's the proof? Why? But like, where? Why? Wait, do they think Michelle Obama is trans too? Because that's like a conservative meme, right? Like that's. Wait, they're saying Michelle Obama is fake too. Again, notice the body contact and Obama's big breast. Wait! What? They're saying Obama is trans too? What the fuck? They're saying Barack Obama is trans? What is going on right now? Bro, this is too good. Come on, dude. This is really good. This can't be real, man. This is too good. Funny. More like Barack Obama. Brother, this is less than 700 views? No, it doesn't. It has 13,000 views. What the fuck do you mean? Okay, so like, there's no proof in this though. Nelson Mandela's staged wedding. Oh, Nelson Mandela's wedding is fake too? Yes, Mike, we know. Wait, what? Oh, she's calling. Okay, so she's saying Michelle Obama is trans. She's saying Barack Obama is trans. And she's saying Nelson Mandela is trans. So everyone is trans. You have a great gift of observation, standing ovations and thumbs up. Great job, AP. You figured it out. Life is a stage. We've all been deceived. Okay, they're fucking with them. They do share a resemblance, like they could be related. Thank you very much for your time and dedication in these videos. Heart, can you please do one in Nightwish Band? I agree totally. He definitely is female to male, especially in his elder years. I've been looking into another inverted family, Chip and Joanne Gaines and their children. They're only a reality show about fixing homes up or something about homes. The one son looks very female in some of his pictures. Also, if you listen to the husband, you could tell he has a voice that could have been altered with hormones. And the wife, Joanne, she has gigantic shoulders with big feet. She's a man. Could you do some more research on them and do a video if you get the chance? Makes perfect sense. Right after the first picture, I was surprised I never figured this. Prisoner number 66. Remember the song intro of The Prisoner by Iron Maiden? Lyrics. Okay, this is just, I'm sorry. This is literally like, don't say I'm being ableist, but like this kind of like numerical pattern recognition is like, isn't this literally schizophrenia? Like this is just someone having an episode and then, you know, this is schizo posting. It's paranoid schizophrenia, right? Like it's a symptom. Lyrics intro. We want information. Who are you? The new number 2. Who is number 1? You are number 6. I am not a number. I am free man. Lamau. Episode. Someone's having a whole series. Yeah. These two MTFs. Is it a coincidence? No. What? Now she's just saying like women in the 60s were trans too because like they look kind of homely. What the fuck? Staged. Mandela in jail. If you want to believe it. Lady Mandela, Barack Obama's mother. And then it ends with a beautiful quote. I think women are foolish to pretend they're equal to men. They're far superior and always have been. A lot of numerology is more like schizotypal PD, which is like schizo light. Oh. No wonder we've only had powerful female to male presidents so far. Wait. So it ends on a high note. Like he's saying that like it's good. Like all of our presidents are female to male. And he's saying that that's like a good thing, actually. Because they're still women. You know what I mean? Like she's saying that like trans men are still women and therefore like they're actually better. By the way, Obama's wearing fake dental. I don't mean teeth implant, but fake dentals. What does that mean? I admire this. Johnny Depp is trans too, apparently. Dude, this transvestigation shit is over, dude. It's literally for the rest. This is what I'm so glad we went down this rabbit hole. I love this. This is awesome. Because of her wide pelvis, when a female descends stairs, her knees separate. Stairs. The wide female pelvis causes the leg to swing outwards, creating a space between the knees. Knees together, it's a man. Swings out, it's a woman. Johnny Depp versus stairs. Knees apart, female. 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 Oh, and Kate Moss is a trans male. What? Or wait, no, I mean a trans woman. Dude, my shit's all fucked up now. I'm trying to adequately misgender people. Don't worry, I'm confused too. Yeah, they went so far in the other direction, I've lost the plot. We actually produce a human without sperm. Can we insert female DNA into another woman's egg? What? This is like Turkish posting where they prove everyone's Turkish, same energy. You've gone too deep, eject immediately? No, this is awesome. Give me more of this, please. Unhinged transvestigators thinks they're the only cis people left. Farrah Fawcett, straight, clavicle, male. Ryan Gosling, V-shaped clavicle, female. What? You know the underlying hidden truth about what they're investigating and the reason why they're going fucking crazy is that it's because gender is not binary. And trying to add like these rigid norms to gender will only cause you to, you know, make these unhinged conspiracy theories because the ultimate reality is that gender is just not binary. And that's precisely why they're arriving at this fucking annoyingly psychotic opinion that like everyone's trans. It's basically the same shit I mentioned already. It's the same shit I fucking mentioned already where I said like if Ben Shapiro's a man and I'm a man, then like gender is not binary. That's it. What is this?
Hasan.
Okay, yeah. I see that.
Damn, that's some bushy ass eyebrows. Esfand. Hasan Esfand.
Wrong.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
This one. It's it's Hasan and Critical.
Yeah, I can see
Correct.
it now.
I all of a sudden saw. I'm like, that face looks so familiar.
Where the fuck did the bushy eyebrows come from?
I guess just
Harley
theirs.
kind of has
I guess theirs just combined. Hasan has bigger eyebrows. It's not. It's just them combined, right?
That
Zendaya is a biological male? Oh, let's go.
Zendaya is a biological male. Keep the bone structure. Learn to see.
I love like playing Sunroof, Nikki, Urine, Daisy to like the most unhinged conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Like somebody put this entire thing together and then turned around and was like, "Oh, I need to make sure that this like pops off. Like I'm gonna put like I love that. I fucking love that." Zendaya is a biological male. Oh man, this is awesome. 50 Cent? No shot. A chatter had the audacity to stop! Bro, in this photo, you can see 50 Cent's clearly not Curtis Jackson. It's Karina Jackson. Okay? It's clear. In this yassified fucking face app photo, you can tell 50 Cent is clearly a woman. Oh my God, no, they didn't. They didn't do that. They did it multiple times. Courtney Jackson. What? What? Why are they doing this? Wait. Wait. Accidentally, she got the gender swap too. Or he got the... I don't even know anymore. Fuck! Bro, this is breaking my brain too. Which one's real? No! Oh, these are so good. Oh my God, you're right. Why are they all black? Most of the people that they claim are like trans. Dude, this is so fire. Joe Rogan? What is this music, bro? Wait, none of this is proof. This all... What? Wait, what? Joe Rogan is... Wait, this is Joe Rogan's wife. Okay. Jessica Ditzel. Are they saying she's trans too? Why is everybody... What does this have to do with anything? I don't get it. What is happening here? Like... Joe Rogan reveals his daughter is a huge Sniper Wolf fan? Wait, Sniper Wolf is catching strays? What is going on? That's not even Joe Rogan's daughter. So Sniper Wolf is trans too? What is happening right now in this fucking slideshow, dude? I need more text. I need more text. I'm losing my mind. Where's the Hasan transvestigation? Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Wait, now they're just posting about Sniper Wolf. What? Joe's a shape-shifting lizard. No, he just went bald, man. That's kind of fucked up. Also, he's your ally. Why are they attacking their own allies? What is this? All repped trans-related images? What the fuck is happening here? Now he's just like interviewing female fighters, which I assume she's saying are also trans. Wow, Joe, this just gets more shocking every day. Deceived for decades. I now find myself looking at everyone. What a sick world they had created. Thank you for all you share for us to see. You are amazing. Bro, I don't know what's happening, but I do think that I think we are entering like a very weird place in society where I think there is just like mass psychosis happening. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Hasan, are you trans? Yeah, I mean, think about it. Joe Rogan is an unfunny woman? Seriously?
What's up, you guys? So, have we not realized that Joe Rogan is a woman? He's a woman. I can't get that through people's heads. Seriously, people think... I told all my friends and family, everybody in this whole town and the world, I'm trying to tell them that this dude was in the CIA and that he's a woman. Now, you want to know something else? He's a reptilian. Yeah.
No, this is a meme, right? Come on. This is a meme.
Small eyes. Shoulders. There's no muscle there.
Wait, what? What do you mean there's no muscle? He's got fucking insane shoulders.
Collarbone.
What are you talking about? His delts are fucking ripped. What? Homie, where are your shoulders? I can't believe I'm defending Joe Rogan here, but like, what the fuck?
Joe Rogan. Bro, I'll fight. Look at the way he loads it up. Dude. Joe Rogan. Bro, I'll fight you any day, but I don't be fighting women.
No, this is a troll. This is a troll. Okay, this one's not even funny. It's just a troll. NFL, I'd be down as fuck for female version of the yo. You're missing the biggest one. It's not that Paul McCartney is dead, but that all of the Beatles are trans. What? Unironically love transvestigators. Here's one who thinks some things about the Beatles. Walk like an Egyptian, the Beatles, flagship gentleman with female gait, poster girls for the music industry, and the unsuspecting. Can you handle it? Oh, I'm going to be able to handle it all right. Nearly 40 years ago, a transgender FTM asked me if I knew what all the people on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's album secretly all share in common. Hashtag trans secret societies. Hashtag forensics. Hashtag CSI. 158 likes on this. Wait, is that Baby Yoda? What the fuck? Wait, what? That's way weird. There's no way that's the real cover, right? Sgt. Pepper's album cover. Oh, that's not even real. What the fuck? Dumbass. That freaked me the fuck out for a second. I was like, why the fuck is there a Baby Yoda in there? It's not even real. Come on, bro. You know Baby... No, Baby Yoda is on this wrong cover. And fucking Elmo and shit. This is not the real cover. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's not the real cover. Yeah, this does have Baby Yoda on it. Nearly 40 years ago, a transgender FTM asked me if I knew all the... I was advised to take remaining education experience with a large grain of salt. I'm going to play Hide the Sausage. It's a big club. She's saying Hitler's trans, and so is Jacinda Ardern. Are they saying Baby Yoda is trans? Read the bio. What is the bio? Gender disguise is the secret ancient religion of mass hypnosis and collusion. A tragic two-tier society of ignorance. In the media, everyone does it. Can you guys stop doing this? It's like making me look weirdly young. It's freaking me out a little bit, okay? Stop. Even the mods are fucking... Even Fizz is like throwing up flushed. You made it? Hasan Piker, a transvestigation? Wait, is that real? I really wish it was. Weird, they think everyone but themselves are trans? No, they literally end up turning on each other too. Because they're so fucking unhinged. Even when he's wearing a suit, Elon's curvy female spine is evident. What? As you can see, the evidence offered by transvestigators and the detective work falls below the even threshold of junk science, barely worth the time it takes to explain. Dua Lipa is trans? He's so rectangular, no waist whatsoever. Like I said, they are unironically eviscerating gender, okay? This is a good thing overall.